Hey folks, so I got the same lock from last time, only this time the pins have been pretty heavily modified. So we'll see. They also have different top pins, but those are kind of temporary, and I'll explain that more at, in a later video. Other things, Starlock is a temporary channel, or there's a link to the channel Starlock's using in the description section. Go check that out. Now let's see if I can get this thing open again the same way I did last time, using a windshield wiper blade that's not even cut into anything, with another windshield wiper blade that's cut and bent to be the top of the keyway tension wrench. Okay, took a little bit longer. We still have the issue of I'm getting this thing open without even using a pick. Just two tension wrenches. Well, one piece of metal that could be bent into a tension wrench, but hasn't been yet, and another one that has been bent into being a tension wrench. Let's lock this again, and I'll give you a quick look at the pins, and then what I'm hoping is for some advice on how I could potentially make this harder to pick. Although the answer might just be this is not possible. Move on to a different lock that doesn't have the world's worst bidding, which again I'm going to remind you, in case you missed the last video especially, the bidding for this is 76667, which is just, I didn't even realize my quick set pinning kit I have doesn't even have number 7 pins, and most of the pinning charts I've seen don't even mention number 7s. So it's actually part of the reason why. Oh. Oops, don't do that. Okay. Now, these pins could be better, especially this first one. But I'll show you the bottom pins real quick, and then we'll take a look at the top ones. But what I'm kind of wondering right now is, this actually isn't the original core. I switched out with one from, I was saying previously in the last video, I had two locks with the same key. This is the core from the other one because I had already cut serrations into it, so I wanted to have one stock version of that core and one I could mess with. So yeah, you can see the cuts in it. That did not seem to make much of a difference when it came to getting it open when the pins were stock, though. So let's take a look at this. What I was trying to do with this is cut some serrations into the top, which I didn't do the world's best job, obviously, with this first one, this number 7 pin. which I don't have many extras of. So, yeah, let's keep that in mind. But there is a nice little serration near the top, although you can see the much bigger one lower down, which is in a spot that's pretty much useless. Not super even. Would like to get some kind of a better rotary tool slash actual Dremel tool. Trying to make this more of a serrated pin as opposed to a spool like the other ones been so far. Didn't go great. So this, I'm probably going to modify this pin again to make it a little match up with this one a little bit more. And what I'm hoping is the pins will get pushed up and then they'll get stuck. So far, not so much. Here's the other number 7 pin, which I think I did a better job with. Which again, also isn't super even. Let's take a quick look at the top pins. These were actually top pins I already had, so that I'd made. And again, did I say that in this tag? I will go over the oddball situation with the top pins that came with this lock at another time. Spool. Part of the goal I've made for myself with this is to not use any commercially bought parts. So that includes, nicely made pins. More of an hourglass spool. My hope is it would slide in a way that would cause it to then get caught on the lip. Okay. Yeah, that was out of the camera, but I just had a pin go flying out. Not super even. Now, this is a pretty decent spool, especially for a homemade one. And it's also thin enough that I know it can get caught when trying to open the lock. Which I will show you now. But not much, because again, there's so little space between these pins. I mean, I was thinking I could undercut these, but there isn't much room to create a pocket in there to catch these on. I guess my other thought is to actually make the bottom holes wider so that they're more likely to get caught. But then I'm not sure if the key would work, which would also kind of go against what I'm trying to do. Where did the pin go? Okay. Well, that's the thinnest spool. Well, this part is the thinnest at the top here. You can't see that. which I was hoping, I guess, would allow it to snag with this number 7 pin, although I'm pretty positive that's just not possible. But yeah, my request in this video is if anyone has any advice on whether or not this block can be made. Do you have any advice on what I can do to modify this core in order to make it harder to pick? Check that out. The number 6 pins didn't have much room. The number 7s are just ridiculous. So yeah, any advice, I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching, folks, and I look forward to your feedback in the description section. Have a good day.